3, 2, 1. The sun creeps through my window, and it kisses me right on the cheek. Most people's testimonies, they sit here and say, like, man, I had all these great things, but I just had this hole in my heart, or something was missing. But not me. Like, I had a lot of awesome accomplishments. Like, I mean, competing on the state and national level really successfully in wrestling. My music career, going on some major tours, and even to kick off on a solo career. Just all these awesome things were happening for me. I was like, there's no possible way I'm wrong right now. For me, it was okay to have sex. It was okay to sell drugs. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I don't even think they knew that. But it was okay for me to do these things because I believed in God, and that was my major concept, was that just believe in God and be a good person, and you're good to go. And it wasn't until I got to college, got really broken, really busted, and got around some people who were ready and willing to hold me accountable, that I realized that I wasn't matching up to God's purpose for me, and I really was missing something. In the portals from the storms of my yesterdays serve to remind me of who I am today. Today I'm your lover. I got out on the wrestling team, and I met this guy named Eric Stansel. He was always happy and singing these songs. I was like, dude, what's with you, man? You're always so happy. He's like, man, I got Jesus. I was like, yeah, me too, bro. I prayed before Thanksgiving, and God, let's go. It's my dude. But he was like, where you go to church? I was like, I don't. And he was like, you are now. So I started going to the Bible studies and the church and all this other stuff. And it wasn't long before I went to a pretty high-level Bible study, I guess you'd say. I don't know. But it had a lot of people in leadership in it. And some people I really looked up to on the wrestling team that I remember at different moments making fun of Eric with, being like, oh man, this guy's crazy, man, all he ever talks about is Jesus. And now I look back at it, they were kind of like, what a punk, sitting here making fun of Eric. Like, they were at the Bible study. So one of them even humbled himself and was just like, man, I need to rededicate myself. So when I was praying that prayer with the group, I just started busting in tears and crying. God took a hold of me and was like, quit lying to me. I want you to mean this prayer. I'm ready for you to come home. The guys gathered around me and prayed with me, and we just talked about what it meant, the true meaning of salvation. And that's when I found God's purpose for me, Christ's purpose for me. From that day, I just completely have done all that I can to submit. I can do better, but I'm all in. I wish I could say it's kicks and giggles now, because I have Jesus on my team, but it's almost even that much worse, because now I can see my flaw, I can see where I've gone wrong, I can see where I'm not owning up. But it's really refreshing to know, despite all that, he's there with open arms and excited that you're even a part of his plan. And I'm excited that he's even found me worthy to be a part of his plan. I mean, he made me a youth pastor for a year. He's let me be on all kinds of leadership roles and ministries on campus. And now I'm a front man of an awesome contemporary Christian group, Fireset, with some people that I really love and care about, past and present. I don't want you to tell. And it's just, I see where he's using me, but I'm still not where he wants me to be. But I'm just pumped because, I look at little old sex fiend, drug dealer, prideful musician, state champ wrestler, punk, just to this now striving to be a better person, Nicky Barnes, who still doesn't own up, who still isn't humble enough to be who he needs to be, but who God says, don't worry, because I'm working on you. So it's just exciting to know that I'm a part of his plan, and for some reason, he's been using me to do amazing things, and I'm just like, dude, chill out, I'm not that cool. If find somebody else and let me just rest. But just daily, he's just like, nah, man, big things are coming your way. So be on the lookout, America. Jesus is coming.